Starting 5 come spring training.
Ooh.
Cole.
Wow.
Let's not in the correct order. Let's throw Montgomery and
Sure, put Montgomery in there. I want Davey in there.
And Davey in there.
Okay.
Then your options are Herman.
Yes. Yeah. I always forget about him, but I'm putting him in the rotation. Yeah.
And then you have Sevy, but he'll probably miss the first month next year.
He's probably not coming back yet.
You know, Cashman said to us June or July, and I suspect Severino will try to move that up, but I mean, you're looking all-star break for him. So
yeah. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, with Didi too.
Didi was mad about that though.
Clark is an
Same with
option. And Didi came back fast. Considering.
They've had a couple players now be told to stop throwing, and then they just Hicks did the same thing. And I remember we heard Didi was very upset. Like, I can play. Right. And he was sending them videos. So we'll see how Sevy handles that.
What it seems like is that they're going to bring back one veteran, because you can basically have Monty and Clark be your 5th, 6th option, whatever it is.
Yeah, Michael King. He can be in there.
King, that's true, and that's where I flip-flop. I've started to talk myself into James Paxton because I was reading up on some of the offers that he's going to get this year. And I mean, one of the websites, I forget what it was, but was like, he's going to take a 1-year, $6 million deal somewhere. And I was like, God, if that's really Paxton's option, I could see him trying to get a taster contract with the Yanks. But I think the name we're all thinking is Masahiro Tanaka.
Yeah. I don't sense that Tanaka is hungry to go try to pitch somewhere else. I think that if all things are equal, he'll want to come back to the Yankees. If you remember, he had a choice to opt out a couple of years ago, and he shut that down immediately and said, "This is where I want to be," and he wanted to finish that 7-year commitment. So, I think that if he's pitching next year, he wants to be with the Yankees, and if he's not with the Yankees, then it'll be because they didn't match whatever offer was out there. But I feel like if everything is equal, he wants to come back to New York. Is my guess. I don't know.
Ours as well. And, you leave Japan to come be a superstar, and you come to New York, and they're saying some Japanese teams might be offering him contracts to come back. And with COVID and everything, I believe during quarantine, he went back to Japan with his family and got out of here. So you wonder if that plays into it, or if he just wants the biggest stage. You would think that dude wants the biggest stage. So I can't really see him going to, I don't know, the Royals.
I was going to say Kansas City, and it's not fair to Kansas City. We always think of them as name random small market team. Cincinnati, Kansas City.
Yeah, those are the two you think of. Yeah. I skipped the Reds and went to Kansas City.
I know, but I don't see Tanaka in that uniform. I don't see that he would get anything out of that. He's clearly made his money. I think I went back recently, actually, to look up the press conference, his first day in New York, and it was this big gala affair at Yankee Stadium. There were 400 people in the Legends Club, and he does the whole photo shoot with the pinstripe jersey, and he said in perfect English, he said something like, "Hello, my name is Masahiro Tanaka. I am proud to be a Yankee," and that kind of wowed everybody. And what he said that day was, "I'm here to win a World Series. I am here because I picked the Yankees because I wanted to win a championship," and he didn't get it done. And it's not his fault. He did everything. He was a great Yankee. But I think that alone might bring him back. The fact there's unfinished business. This team is closer, I think, at any point than it had been during his tenure. You go back and look at his first couple of years, those were bad teams. Those Joe Girardi 2014-15 teams, those were not World Series winning teams. If he looks at the 2021 Yankees, I think Tanaka can make a case that this team is very close, and maybe I do come back for a year or 2 years or whatever it is, and to finish what he came to New York to do.
Yeah, I'd like that. I like Tanaka a lot. Don't want to see him in another uniform. So, okay, that's our starting 5. We have Cole, Tanaka, Herman, Monty, Davey, and then Sevy joins.
There you go.
You don't think they should pick up Kluber?
Oh, hey, bring him on.
Give him a Tulo shot?
Can never have enough pitching. Yeah.
I think someone will get hurt by the time.
Not my money, right?
So.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Fine.